a Saturday loss to Arkansas State. It was their second Sun Belt Conference contest of the season. The Vandals now enter a bye week this Saturday before preparing for an October 17th game at Troy, which will kick off at 12:30 p.m. Pacific Time and 2:30 p.m. Central Time. Coach Petrino, just want to ask you before we get to questions about your thoughts on last week's game against Arkansas State and the upcoming bye week.
I thought, we opened the game with 7 guys that started in our opening game didn't get on the flight to go with us to this game. So Jake Luton to start with, it was his first game starting at quarterback, and thought he did a lot of really good things. He ran for 3 touchdowns. Our opening drive, we went right down the field and scored. I was just proud of Jake. I was proud of the way he played, the way he kept his composure, how he competed. Obviously we don't want him to throw 3 interceptions. One of them was, a great play by their team. The other 2, we just got to make better decisions. But I was really proud of the way he played. And I thought our guys played hard, and we were right in the game. We just, we got to stop the big plays on defense and can't turn the ball over.
Thank you, Coach Petrino. As a reminder to our members of the media, please press *1 at this time to get in the queue to ask questions. Coach, before we get to that, just want to ask you about your offensive line. Arkansas State presents a unique challenge with their defensive front. And honestly, all year with your offensive line, it's been one of the leaders in the conference by not allowing tackles for loss. What has really led to that group coming together this season?
I think Coach Sinkovich has done a great job, our offensive line coach and our offensive coordinator. I think they've really improved. He's had the O-line the last 2 years, and I think he's just doing a really good job of coaching them. I think Dallas Sandberg is our senior leader up front, and he's done a really good job. They just take a lot of responsibility in how they block and how they work every day. And then, probably the 2 guys who've been playing the best up front have been Jordan Rose, who plays strong guard for us, and Steve Matlock, who's our center. So I've been very proud of those guys.
And the one thing we haven't covered on this teleconference is the impact of, pardon me if I pronounce his name wrong, but Jace Malik, I believe is how it's pronounced.
Yes, sir.
And what has his impact been for your program?
Jace is just an amazing young man. He has cancer. He's fighting for his life. He goes on our trips with us. He sits right up front with me on the plane. Every kid just, walks by and always shakes his hand, talks to him. He's around. He comes up here on Mondays and likes to sit in the offensive staff room while we game plan. And I think he's just making everybody around the program better. I know he makes me better. And just making everybody a better person. And he's just a real, an inspiration to everyone. Shows everyone how you have to fight. You don't give up. You keep fighting. And he has it's unbelievable how the positive attitude that he has every single day. And, he's just a special young man that's touched all our hearts.
And I also want to ask about this upcoming bye week. With all the injuries, is this really the perfect time for this bye week to come up on your schedule?
Yeah, we needed it. We really needed it. We got a lot of guys banged up. It's really hurt our depth. I think in the last 2 games, if you could just play 11 on 11 the whole game, we would have been right down to the wire, very 1-2-point games. But as the games went on, we kind of got worn out and didn't quite have the depth because of the injuries. And so it'll definitely benefit us, and hopefully we get these guys back.
And kind of going off of that, last Saturday, I'll single out, I guess, Jake Luton, the quarterback. For a lot of student athletes were able to rotate in as far as student athletes that haven't played this year. Were you encouraged by Jake's play last week, and do you think it will add a little bit more depth to that position going forward?
Yeah, no question. I was really encouraged by the way he played. I was really encouraged for a freshman, redshirt freshman, first start in a very tough atmosphere against a very, very athletic defense. I thought he had great composure, really competed, really just, played it one play at a time and didn't get riled at all and did a lot of really good things for us. So I was very, very happy with Jake.
Thank you, Coach Petrino. That's all the time we have for you today. We do appreciate your time.